Hello everyone and welcome to Dragon Age, my new side project. I'll be doing this alongside Neverwinter Nights 2. I don't know when it's going to get uploaded though. I'm just going to play this when I get bored of Neverwinter Nights 2. I want to play something else. Alright, let's get started. Okay, I guess I'm not gonna have any of that stuff. Oh wow. I don't need any extra items anyway. Okay, here we go. And so the golden city blackens with each step you take into my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin into heaven and doom upon all the world. I think I did a good job of that.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevail. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Alright, now unlike most people, I'm going to be playing a dwarf. And I'm going to be a noble. I don't want to be a commoner. I don't know, I just don't want to be common. I'm like Prince, you know? Awesome. That's cool. I don't really like tattoos that much, honestly. They're not like my favorite thing. I'd rather not have them, but for the sake of this game, I'm gonna give him tattoos. Let's see what kind of beard he can have. Like, my dwarf has to have a beard. If he doesn't, that's just wrong. Like, what's a dwarf without a beard? They're wrong for even putting that option in the game. I know this is kind of unusual looking, but I don't want to go for too much of a casual look. Give him some bushy eyebrows. Make him kind of angry looking. Oh yeah, I already have that. Nose shape. I don't know why, but a dwarf should have a big nose, I think. Even though I kind of like this one. Or was it this one? Oh well, let's pick this one. Oh, it makes him really dwarf-like. You know what, I don't like big noses, honestly. Depth. Yeah, I'm not gonna fool with that. That doesn't seem like something I want to mess with. Oh, here we go. Let's take the stubble off. He doesn't need stubble, he has a beard. Good portrait. Da-na-na-na. Camera distance. Okay, I had a little interruption. Let's get into the customization. We are going to make a dual-wield warrior. I've been thinking about it. I always do the same thing, but I don't know if I really care anymore. Okay. Dual striking is something that I really need, and the character is more versatile with two weapons. I need both of these. Difficulty level will go to normal. I usually play on easy. It's true. I don't really care for a challenge in games. But you know what? I'm up for it right now. I'm feeling good.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, the larger of two known remaining dwarven cities in the world. Orzammar was once the seat of a major empire connected by tunnels called Deep Roads, which stretched thousands of miles. The city now stands alone, cut off from the rest of the dwarven ancestral lands by the Darkspawn incursion. Secure in Orzammar's impregnable construction, dwarven noble houses continue their centuries-old power struggles. Assassination and blackmail are commonplace, but the appearance of honor is paramount. You are the second child of King Endren of House Aeducan, the 9th Aeducan ruler elected by the Noble Assembly. You grew up in a world rife with political intrigue, and have struggled against brothers and cousins for honor and prestige. Today, a feast celebrates your first military commission, the opening move towards real power in the ever-changing game of dwarven politics.
Greetings, my lord. You are dressed and ready. Excellent. I couldn't find the armor's matching dagger, but I scrounged up a rather fancy longsword. Do you wish to wear your shield to the noble's feast?
Better safe than sorry. Shield me.
Certainly. You'll cut an imposing picture out there. Of course, if every other noble has a shield and 3 swords, you'll feel awfully underdressed. One can't take all this marching about and speech-making too seriously. Moving on to the business at hand. The king expects you to make an appearance at the feast, but there's no rush. The noble family heads will spend hours boring your father with petitions and petty grievances. Out and about. I saw them on my way here, browsing the shops. As part of the celebrations, permits have been auctioned off to members of the merchant caste who wish to sell wares in the Diamond Quarter. Lord Harrowmont has also opened up the provings for young warriors to test their mettle before tomorrow's battle. Perhaps we should go show them what single combat is really all about. And by we, I mean you. I'll practice my cheering.
You call yourself a dwarf? Really?
You remember last year's open proving? It took your father's smith 6 hours to remove my helmet. I'm not meant for single combat. I fight as my lord's second in shield. That's enough for me. Right behind you, my lord. The day is ours until the feast.
So we can go look at the merchants too?